In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a CPN step by step and doing it the right way so you will not get in trouble. The first thing you want to do is go to SSN Validator, and the goal is to make sure when you put a number, it does not say valid. If it says valid and it has a green check mark, that means it belongs to somebody who is alive, so you cannot use that. You want to make sure it does not say valid. So for example, let's find a area. So let's do California, for instance. Let's do 626. Now generate some random numbers. Let's do 56, and then let's do 3445. Okay, these are random numbers, and let's see if it's valid. If it's valid, then that's a no-go on creating a CPN. You want to make sure it says not valid or invalid. This SSN has been validated. So this is not going to work. So you want to make sure you have multiple numbers. You just generate some random numbers until it says not valid. Once it's red, then that's what you want. You can use that CPN number as it does not belong to somebody. Next, you need to have a phone number. You can go to your local Walmart, your local Target, and make sure you pay with cash. You go in there and get a prepaid phone, preferably AT&T. So when you go into Walmart or Target, you will get any AT&T prepaid phone. You can spend it. It's under $30. You make sure you get the prepaid plan card for $30, which is monthly, and then you pay it in cash. Once you pay in cash, then you will activate it through your laptop or your phone, and you do not need to use your name when you set up the account. You would just use a random name, make an email, and you do not need to provide any address when you set up that phone number account. And then it will activate your service, and then you can use that burner number, which is a prepaid number, to set up the CPN. The next thing you want to do is apply with any credit card to make sure that credit profile, that CPN, is in public records. This is how you build that credit profile and get it into public records. You can apply any credit card online. Just make sure that your information from the CPN is matched with that CPN number. So the process works is once you have that random CPN number generated from SSN Validator, then you would get your name you want to use, that phone number that we just talked about, and then attach it into a application from any credit card company, and then enter your CPN number. And the way it works is data furnishers and credit bureaus contact LexisNexis, and they practically get any information. They'll use any information to make sure it's in public records. So at this point, all you have to do is use that CPN number you generated that's invalid, which means it does not belong to somebody, and then make sure you figure out a name and make sure it matches, and then use that phone number and you pick an address, and then start the application process. You're gonna get denied. That's the whole point. Once you get denied, that's a good thing, because this application that's denied will be sent to LexisNexis. The credit bureaus will use that as a data furnisher, and then you will be in public records. So the goal is to get 2 hard pulls / soft pulls. So once you apply for the credit card and got denied, you will need to wait a little, which is a couple of days, and then you can then apply using Drive Time, which is a car company. That will be another pull on your credit report. And once you're done having 2 pulls from your credit report, finally you can open Credit Karma, and that will generate your CPN number, and then it will be in public records. So the last thing you want to do is then open an Experian account so you can customize your CPN with your name, address that you choose, date of birth. And once that's done, so basically what you want to do is create the Credit Karma first and then apply for Experian. Make sure you want to at least sign up for the subscription. If not, you can do it for free. But overall, that's the last thing to establishing your CPN. So step by step, how to open the CPN, how to build it, how to establish a perfect one. You need to go to SSN Validator. Make sure it's an invalid red mark so it does not belong to anybody. And then you want to go get a prepaid number by going to Walmart or Target. Get the prepaid plan card monthly, pay only in cash. Then apply for a credit card. You will get denied. That will get you into public records, and also that counts as a pull on your credit report, which you need 2 of. And then you go to Drive Time, which is the car loan place, and then you'll get another pull. and then you can open your Credit Karma, wait a couple of days, and then sign up for Experian, and that should establish your CPN, and then you can customize your CPN information on Experian. And that's how you build a CPN step by step. On the next video, I'm going to show you how to add trade lines to build that CPN and then apply for loans, get credit cards, and funding.